Hello everyone. Today we're going to be decorating the outside and the inside of our gratitude glue book folder. I can't wait to get started, so let's get crafting. The first thing we need to do is to cut open our pockets, the one on the side here, and then the one up here, and the one here. So let me just show you. We've got this pocket, and this pocket, and this pocket. So let's do that. Let me just check this one. See here, there's a bit of a space here, which allows this little tab to be here. So we want to make sure when we cut this that we've left enough space. So see how this comes all the way over? So let me do a little measuring here and see how much space we have. We have about 1/2 an inch. So if we were to cut this, let me get it around here so I can measure it. I'm thinking we'll cut it at about 3/8 of an inch, and we can always cut off more if we need to. So let me grab my pencil, and I think I am going to go ahead and mark it with a line just for something to go by when we're cutting. You get it around here so you can see. So let's go about 3/8 of an inch to start out with. Okay, I'm going to go ahead and draw a line. Get it here. So looks about right. So let's do some cutting and see how it goes. I'm just going to use my scissors. It's thick, so let me see here. Okay, there's that one. Let's see. Okay, we got that. Let's see how it looks like when we fold. Okay, I think that looks pretty good. That'll give us some room. Let's see, let's fold it over that way. Okay. All right, so now we need to cut the middle pocket, this one here. So let's do that. I'm just going to go real close to the edge to start out with. So let's do that. I'm not going to measure, so we're just going to go close to the edge. And if we need to cut more, we can do that. And let me go around here. I'm just going to kind of snip that off there. Pull it off, I guess. And then the next one is here. Let's just go ahead and cut that at the top. Right here. Going close to the edge again. Whoops. Let's get that. There we go. All right, let's see how we did. Let me get that out of the way. All right, we've got our top pocket. Let me grab my bone folder to see. It's a little awkward here. Let's see here if we can get that in. How our pocket. Make sure we didn't glue it shut. Okay. I've run into a little bit of a snag. Let's see here if I can get it. There we go. I got it broke free. Okay, that one seems pretty good. All right, let's try this one. Let's see how we did. Okay, let's see if I can get it open. I might have to cut it a little bit more. So let's do that. I can't seem to get it open. Let me keep trying here. Now let's cut it a little bit more at the top. That's all right. Never sure how far the glue reaches. It is thick. We'll just go here and just cut that out like that. Okay, let's see if we got it open. Yes, that was enough. Okay, you can see that our pocket is free. All right. Let's go ahead and do a test with these. Okay, let's see now how that's going to fold. That's going to be all right. Since all of our tags fit well, let's go ahead and work on the tags for our gratitude glue book folder. So just let me put these aside. We'll be using those for reference. To make the tags, I went ahead and traced around this on some white cardstock and made a template. And then I took some craft paper, some brown craft paper, and just cut out 3 tags. I want to show you the craft paper. I get this at Walmart and it comes in really handy. It's just brown craft paper. You can really use any color cardstock, but I liked using the brown, so I did that. The next thing we need to do is pick out some pictures for our tags. So I just gathered up a few things that, let me lay this aside, that I had cut out, some pictures that I thought might go nicely on the tags. So let's give these a try. I thought this one would be real pretty. I like the colors of the trees, and I thought that would be fun to put on a tag. Let's see how that might look. So let's try that on one, and then I thought this on another tag, and then this picture on another tag. Let's give those a try. Let me just set these aside for now. I better grab my wax paper. Let's see here. And let's get this glued on. I think I'll put the glue on here. Let's see, what glue are we going to try today? Maybe I'll try the Laneco glue again and see how that's going to work. And you know what I always say, if it doesn't work out, we'll try something different. Let's see if we can get this lined up on here. It's not real straight. Let me just straighten it up a little bit. That looks pretty good. We won't know till we cut around it. I probably should let it dry for a little bit, but I can't wait to see what it's going to look like. Let me grab my sticky scissors. Let's do some trimming. Let's take a look. Oh, wow. Oh, that's pretty. let's set this one aside and give the next one a try. Put that in my scrap bin. I thought maybe along this edge right there. Let's try that. Got glue. Put the glue on here. Let's see here. We've got to turn it over. And let's see how far we want to go down. Maybe about right there, and we'll just line it up along the edge. Well, I might go over a little bit. Sometimes it's easier to trim it off rather than trying to get right along the edge. So I'll just go over a little bit. Grab my paper towel. Press it down good. All right, let's see how this one is going to turn out. We'll do some trimming. Let's take a look. Oh, okay. That came out all right. There is some wording up here, but we can cover that up. That's no problem. Oh, that's pretty. I like that. So let's set this one aside and work on the next one. I'm going to put this in my scrap bin because it still has some pictures we can use. Let me grab the next one. Okay, I have this one. Now I'm not sure where to place this one. I'm thinking I would like a little bit of this and a little bit of the trees too. So maybe along there a little bit. Let's try that. Let me go ahead and get the glue. All right, let's turn this over. And we're going to go not quite up to the top, but maybe about right there. Okay, let's do some trimming. Let's take a look. Oh, wow. Oh, that came out pretty. I like that. We have the pictures on our 3 tags. So next, let's work on getting them decorated. I think I will work on this one first. And I was thinking to cover up this wording that I would use some washi tape. Let me see here. I have the 2 washi tapes for fall that I got from the washi tape shop. So let me see how this one would look. Oh, I think that one would look pretty. And it would cover up most of the words. It would leave butterflies and birds, but that's okay. So let's do that. Let's see. Yes, this has like a little bird cage and a bird. So I think that'd be real pretty. Now this has a backing on it. I need to grab my pokey tool. And let's get the backing off this. Let me see here. Get it lined up. Whoop. Ooh, when it's down. Ooh, it's down. So let me try that again. I might go up a little bit and just trim it off. Maybe I'll do that instead of trying to get it even on the top. Let me pull that off. because when it's stuck, it is down. I think I'll just wrap it around and then trim off the corners. Let me trim this off. I have to use my sticky scissors for sure. Put that over here. All right. You can kind of see the wording through there, but that's okay. That doesn't bother me. Let's trim this off on the corners. Oh, that's pretty. That came out okay. All right. Now for the back, I was thinking we could leave it plain, and that would be a nice spot for you to journal on or write a note or maybe a scripture verse or a prayer. So we could leave it. But also I have another idea. Let me grab my folder here. These are some fall papers and digitals that I had left over from last year. And I have these that, let me grab in here. I have this, and I have a little scrap here also that we could use. Now, isn't this pretty? This is from, let me check my notes here. This is from Etsy. It's a digital from Paper Farms. So if you go on Etsy, you can look up Paper Farms, and they have some really pretty digitals for fall. So let me get my folder out of the way. And let's see if maybe we want to put, what we could do is just put a little piece of this here. Yeah, let's do that. I think maybe I'll do the curvy line trick so we don't have to worry about it being straight on the edges. Let's do that. I think I'll just go all the way down. Maybe, let's see how much we might want to put on there. Maybe go, well, maybe we'll just go to right here. I think I'll cut it off just a little bit. Well, let's see. I could, well, why not just go above the washi tape a little bit? Let's do that. You grab my wax paper. Where did my tag go? There it is. Grab my paper towel. There we go. That's all right. We might come back later and put a little more washi tape on it, or I do a little more decorating, but for now, just leave it. Let's leave it like this. This will be a space where you can journal on or write a note. Okay, let's set that one aside and work on the next one. Let's work on this one. Let's turn this over. Okay, let me think about what we're going to do over here. Let me see. I think I'll put this washi tape at the top. Let's start out with that. We'll just go right up there. I don't think I'll take it around to the other side because that would cover up the sky. Let me turn it around. Let's just put it at the top. Okay, let me take my sticky scissors and we'll just trim that off. I have washi tape stuck everywhere. Okay, that looks good. Then I have these left over from last year, so I thought I would just look through here and see what we can find. I like these. This is from a digital. It says, "Today I'm grateful for." And I'll show you these. Let me grab it. They come in a sheet like this, and it's from Pink Monarch Prints. And I just love these. So I'm thinking I'll use one of those, and maybe I'll cut out one of these. This is from Paper Farms also. So let's do that. Maybe I'll grab my scissors. Maybe I'll do this one because that'll leave some room to write what you're grateful for on there. Maybe go with this one. Do something like that. Let's do that. Let me just go around this. Okay. I did get out my inking stuff. I thought I might do some inking around this. Now, you don't have to do this. Some people don't like to do it, but I like to do it at times. Not all the time, but I thought this might help with some of the white edges. So let's just do some inking. You can see how that's done. Just go around the edges like this. Do that. Let's go around this. That just kind of gets rid of those white edges. There we go. Let me get this out of the way. All right, let's see here. Yes, let's try that. Take a look here. That's good. See if we can get this on here. If we don't get it even, we'll just even it up with some washi tape. That looks pretty good. That way it says, "Today I'm grateful for," and then you can write on here what you're grateful for. I like that. So let's work on this one next. Let's see, what am I going to do for this one? Let's turn it over. I was thinking maybe I would just cover the whole back with this. So let's see how this will line up. See if I can tell where to put it. Thinking maybe about right there. Let's see if I have it fairly straight. I think so. Let's do some trimming. Let's see how it looks. Oh, yes. That came out nice. I think I'll ink around the edges. Let me grab my inking stuff. This one is called Vintage Photo. Distress Oxide by Ranger. I really like this. I believe I got it from scrapbook.com. I like going over the edge just a little bit. Oh, that looks nice. And while I have this out, let me get my scissors out of the way. I wanted to ink around this. I usually do it before I glue it on there, but I thought, why not give it a try while it's on there and see what it looks like? So maybe I can just kind of go around the edge a little bit in a circular motion. Just to give it a little vintage look. Yeah, that looks good. I think that looks a little better. I believe that's all I'm going to do on the tags for now. I'll probably wait to put the tabs on one of these. I'm not sure which one. And this tab also. I'll probably wait until I get the inside decorated, because so many times just these small elements, let me grab these again, these small things like the tabs and the sayings can tie the whole thing together. So I think I'll wait on those. Let's set these aside for now and start decorating the inside. Let's take a look at this one. Next, I would like to put some scrapbook paper up here like this, and down here at the bottom like this. I put that over there. So I think I would like to use this scrapbook paper, and that would tie the front and the inside together. So let me grab that paper. And this side's already torn. I like the torn edge. So I think I'm going to grab my paper cutter. Let me grab that here. Okay, got this. And I don't want it real wide. Let me just try it here. I can always cut it off if it's too wide. Okay, I might be able to get both the top and the bottom out of this. We'll see. I think I will just go ahead and tear it off here. Put that over there. Okay, let's glue. I want to get it pretty close to the edge. And we have to make sure we leave a little room to fold it. I might just kind of fold it a little bit like this, and then go ahead and press it down. That way we make sure we leave enough room to fold. Okay, that worked all right. Let's see how much we have here. Get it lined up along the edge. Just go ahead and fold it like that, then press it down. Hopefully you can see that okay. Let me just go ahead and fold it over. And let's just let me grab my bone folder. And let's just make sure that's going in the fold. Let's just press it down like that. And then go over. Sometimes you just have to work with the fold a little bit. Okay. Well, you know what? I think, so I can continue on there, I think I'm just going to use a little piece here. And that way we'll just have it all the way. Yeah, let's do that. Press it down. Wipe off my finger. Okay. There, that looks all right. Let's do a little trimming. Now again, I don't really like the white edge here. So let's try our colored pencils again like we did here. That worked out pretty good. So let me just grab those colored pencils. There, I think that looks a little better. What do you think? Next, I want to do this library pocket. Let's take a look at this one. And I'll show you where this came from. It is from a digital by the Junk Journal Studio, Fall Bounty Kit number 3. And if you go there, you will find really beautiful digitals for fall. So that's where this pocket came from. But I would like to do something a little different. I would like to do one of the magazine pages. Let me grab this. And I was going through them, and this was really pretty. I thought maybe I would do this, but then I saw this one. And I just think this is beautiful. So let's give this a try. So let me set those aside. And what I did, I went ahead and cut one out for a template to go by. And I thought, let me get some things out of the way here. I thought we could put this on here and cut around it and use this for our library pocket. So let's give that a try. I think I'll just use my pencil and trace around it. Okay, let me see if I can see that good enough, if I hold it just right. Yes, I can. So I'm going to try to cut around it. So it is hard to see. Okay, there we go. Oops, let me grab my scissors that aren't the sticky scissors. Okay, let's see what we have here. Right, just following this one, we're going to fold it along here. Let me trim this off at the top just a little bit. Okay, let's fold. Okay. And let's fold along here. Get out of the way. And let's fold along the bottom. Hopefully you can see that all right. Okay. Let's bend it over. Ooh, that's pretty. Now we need to do this up here. And we can cut it out. Or I have another idea. My other idea is to use my 2-inch hole punch. So let's give that a try. I could go ahead and trace around this and cut it out, but since I forgot to do that, let's try this. Oh, I do. You can see it's a little uneven. I do want to even that up a little bit at the top. Let me just kind of cut that off a little bit. There we go. And let's just eyeball this and give it a punch. Put it in here, even it up. That looks pretty good. Yeah, that'll work. Before I glue it, I want to see how it's going to fit on the page. Okay, I think that's going to fit okay. And let's try our library card. Okay, that's going to be great. Let's do some gluing. So we're going to glue along, well, first I think I'll just tack this down a little bit right here. Let's just tack that down. Grab my paper towel, and then we're just going to glue along this edge. I don't want to get too close here because I don't want the glue going in this area of the pocket. So let's just kind of glue at the bottom here. Okay, make sure that little flap is down. Hopefully you can see that okay, and let's glue along here. All right, let's press it down. Oh, you know what? Look what I did. I don't think I went over. Oh my, I got glue everywhere. Okay, let's try that again. I do have to go over a little bit. And then we'll just wipe that excess off. Oh boy, here I go. My words aren't coming out right again. Okay. I forgot to check to see how far that folded over before I glued it down, but that's okay. There isn't anything that we can't fix. Let's see how that came out. Oh yes, that's nice. let's go ahead and get this glued in. We're going to put it right there. Bring this over so you can see. I think I'm going to go down a little closer to the bottom. And that way that'll give us room up here to do some decorating. So let me see here while getting that straight. I think that looks pretty good. Let me grab my paper towel. We'll just press this down good. Okay, let me grab the library card. I think I'll do some inking around the edges. Let's do that. Let me see here. Which one had more ink on it? Maybe this one. Let's see. Let me get a little more. Let me get my ink pad out here. There we go. I'm using the vintage photo again. All right. Oh yeah, that's a little better. All right. Let's see how it fits. All right, let's hold it up. Oh, that looks pretty. I love that.